Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Gottmix Gaming and some more Madden 19 New York Jets franchise Season 1, Week 2. Here we are taking a look. We're going to make a move, folks. We're going to bring in Teddy Bridgewater, as we were not very thrilled with the way McCown kind of handled the offense. He did have 2 picks late in the game. One of them was definitely my fault. But nonetheless, Teddy Bridgewater is a 78 overall. He's absolutely been the best quarterback in camp for the Jets so far this preseason, and we want to see what we can do here against a low-ranked Miami Dolphins team that really does not have a whole heck of a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball, and we're hoping that our defense here can kind of dominate them and bring them to their knees offensively, and hopefully the offense can do just enough, the Jets offense can do just enough to get the win here. Today, we're going to go ahead and jump in here. Keys to the game: we can't make any stupid mistakes. We definitely have to make sure that the Jets are ready to play. Offensively, they got to step up, complete the passes that need to be completed, not make any mistakes, and we should be good to go as we get ready. We see Leonard Williams coming out of the tunnel, and he is ready, looking ready. And there's Robbie Anderson. We got to get him more involved in the offense this week, as he had a decent game last week, but we definitely want to get him more involved. He is a weapon. Here comes Ryan Tannehill. The Dolphins will get the ball first. You can see his numbers in the first week of the season for them. They had a loss as well. So 2 0-1 teams here going head-to-head, and a rivalry at that. Let's see what we can do with the first play from scrimmage. And Tannehill drops back to throw, throws over the middle, but it's batted down by the linebacker. And we will take a look at the Miami Dolphins starting offensive line, as well as their wide receivers and running backs. They lost Jarvis Landry to the Cleveland Browns. He went and signed with them. We'll take a look at the Jets offense. We added Cliff Averill there on the defensive line. He was a little bit of an upgrade over what we had in Anderson. We definitely need somebody who's a little bit more of a power rusher to kind of get to the quarterback, and we're definitely going to see some of that in this game here. We have a 3rd down and 10 now from the 23. Tannehill looks to drop back, and they get into the backfield and sack him. They take him down for a huge loss there. 4th down and 18 as Buster Screen comes in on the defensive back strike and gets him there. So now here comes Teddy Bridgewater in his first game with the New York Jets, his season debut, his debut with the Jets. Let's see what this young kid can do coming back from injury. There's been a lot of hype around him. Do they want to keep him? Do they want to trade him? Kind of things like that. But we're going to see what we can do with him, because we don't feel that Darnold is quite ready here in the Madden version of things to get things going. So we're going to hand it off to Bilal Powell. Gets a nice little juke move there, running up the middle, cuts it to the left, and gets a few yards to start things off. It's 3rd down and 5 now. We're going to take a look at the Dolphins starting defense here, as they got a couple of players out there, some key players on defense that can make a difference, like in Rashad Jones, for instance, their strong safety. He's a good one, as well as like we have Jamal Adams. He is pretty much the anchor of that defense. So we take a look here. We get a throw from Bridgewater, completes his first pass, and that is Demarius Jones, folks. And yes, he makes the catch and gets the first down, 40 yards on that play, and a nice little throw and catch on the run there. So we get another one here. We're going to throw it to Bilal Powell, who makes the catch, stays on his feet, and gets just enough to convert for the first down to the 29-yard line. Here we are on a 1st down and 10. Bridgewater looking to throw, drops back, plenty of time, throws over the middle, hits Robbie Anderson, who turns and takes off, but does not get quite enough for the first down, but they do convert. Now we have a 2nd down and 6 here on the 13. Bridgewater looking to throw, rolls out to extend the play as a man wide open the back of the end zone, throws, and he gets intercepted, as I think it was McMillan who jumped up and made that catch, and there's absolutely no way that that interception should happen. I thought that was something they were supposed to work on here in Madden and supposedly fix that issue. But anyway, we're going to get over here, and the Jets defense is going to stuff them as they picked off the ball, and they get nothing going here. 4th down and 14. Almost was a safety there on the play, as they are now knocked down to the 2-yard line, giving the Jets a great field position. So Teddy Bridgewater takes over again, throws, hits Curse on the crossing route, gets enough for the first down to move the chains into enemy territory. We're at the Dolphins' 38-yard line with a 1st down and 10. We're going to move ahead a little bit here. 1st down and 10. We're going to hand off to Bilal Powell. Makes a great run. Gets the 10 yards in the first down. Makes a great juke move to the left to take the defensive back out of his shoes and pick up a few extra yards. That is worth another look, folks. It's probably the best play of the game right here. Bilal Powell his head on a swivel, makes the move at the last second, takes the defender out of his shoes, and gets the first down and more. Let's take a look right here, and boom. Love this replay right here. I love the way they did that. That's a great little addition there to Madden 19 as he takes Trey Boston right out of his shoes and gets the first down. So now we're down to 13 on a 3rd down and 3. Hand off to Bilal Powell, who fights his way and gets enough for the first down, getting down to the 8-yard line. Second time the Jets are down in the red zone here, knocking on the door. Can they convert here and get the touchdown? This is probably their best opportunity for a touchdown here. And they throw it, and it's intercepted once again. And I could have sworn that I had the lead receiver. It was either thrown behind him or it was just thrown to the wrong guy altogether. And again, I thought those interceptions were supposed to go away. But anyway, here's the Jets defense doing work as usual. And this time it's Darryl Roberts who comes in and makes the tackle for the sack, way back down at the 7-yard line for a 4th down and 23. Jets with great field position again, and an opportunity here, throws down the field, and this one is picked off as the defender goes up and gets the ball. He went to make the play. Where was Curse on that one going to make the play? Again, I thought that this was supposed to be cut down on. I'm supposed to be able to make a play like that on the receiver, or the receiver's supposed to go up and fight for the ball at least. He doesn't even turn around to fight for the ball. That is a huge mistake in the AI. Anyway, 3 seconds left in the half. We attempt a 55-yard field goal. We do not make it, and that is going to bring an end to the half here. And the Jets are going to go into the locker room. We'll take a quick look at those stats. And their offense, the Dolphins' offense, has negative yardage across the board. We get the ball first. Teddy Bridgewater throws over the middle, hits Curse, gets the first down as he tries to break away from the defender, moves it up there, and we don't do any much more with that. So now the Dolphins here with a 2nd down and 14, their best play of the game, and a little bit of a blooper reel here was that one was knocked out of the hands, hits off the back of a defender, pops up into the air into Devontae Parker's arms and hands, and he makes a catch, which was absolutely ridiculous. But whatever. So anyway, looking to throw here. Nope. He gets sacked again, and that's Jordan Jenkins one more time, folks, coming back there and making the sack. That's his 2nd sack of the game. Now the Jets offense with another opportunity here. Bridgewater throws and somehow makes this completion to Enunwa, getting the first down to the 49-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 10 now. A couple plays later, Bridgewater looking to throw, plenty of time, throws, and gets another interception. Threw it well too much into traffic right there, and that was probably a mistake on my part. Definitely a mistake on my part. But anyway, 3rd down and 10. Tannehill looking to throw, and he finally gets chased down, and the ball is knocked away as he goes to throw it. 4th down and 10, and the offense for the Dolphins still cannot do a thing. We are down to under 2 minutes now, folks. 3rd down and 17, looking to make a play, and that play that we've hit all game long all of a sudden gets picked off as it should have went over the top of the defender, but yet, nope, it's going to be an interception, 40-yard return for a pick 6, and a touchdown for the Miami Dolphins. There is no replay. I don't want to look at a replay. It was absolutely disgusting. There was about 10 yards of separation between him and that defender, and we could not get that ball over the top of that guy to make the pass play, and that's something that should have been dealt with. But here we go. Last play, you saw that? Robbie Anderson in traffic makes the catch. Here's another one for you, folks. There's defenders all over the place, but Robbie Anderson somehow comes down with the ball once again. Down to the 10-yard line. We use our last time out with 38 seconds left to play, and we're going to try to see if we can punch this one in. We make the throw. We're knocking on the door down to the 5-yard line. Nope. Can't get in there. It's all Dolphins jerseys. Somehow they're all right there where we need to get in. They make a wall going into the end zone. Bridgewater looks to run with seconds left to play, and we cannot get past the line of scrimmage. And I am smashing the circle button here to try to get a spike before the clock runs out, but it does not happen. Instead, it makes me go pick a play, and the clock runs down to 0. I got to tell you that this was probably the most frustrating game of Madden that I have ever played in my entire life. As we came down to the end of it, we made 2 huge bomb plays into traffic, and were able to make the catches, but couldn't make simple plays over the top of a defender. And I think it's considered a bug. In Madden, it was a bug last year, and it's a bug this year as well. And I am completely disgusted with the way that kind of went down, throwing 5 interceptions. I didn't even want to look at the stats for this one. Despite the fact he threw 5 interceptions, he had 57% completion ratio. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this one. Next week, we take on the Browns, who are 1-1. Hopefully, we can turn this offense around, try to get something going. The Browns have some nice pieces on the defensive side of the ball. We got to see what we can do against them. Hopefully, we can turn this ship around with a Jets team that does have some talent. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I'll see you around the channel. Bye-bye now.